robber had just walked into the bank. Before he could even speak, the bank clerk took the initiative to throw money out. This scene left the robbers completely stunned. Although they were confused, they still decided to pack the money first. After the robbers left with the money, the man immediately changed his expression, because he seemed to have dreamed of this scene before. To avoid being killed by the robbers, he had actively cooperated with them. When he returned to his dormitory, just because he had mocked the opposing player in a game, the next second the player broke in. Before the man could even speak, he was punched by the other person. The man ran to the river in frustration to drink, but accidentally fell into the river. After the man climbed out, a passerby kindly asked after him. The man also saw a couple walking by on the opposite side. At this moment, he didn't notice anything unusual, but when he returned to the dormitory, the moment the clock struck 2400 hours, the man fell into the river again. After he climbed ashore in confusion, that same passerby appeared again. Sure enough, there was another couple on the opposite side. The man looked around at everything in disbelief. When he returned to the dormitory once more, this time he tried putting on swimming goggles. When the clock hit 2400 hours, the man fell into the river again, but his swimming goggles were gone. This time the man was extremely excited, because he realized he was trapped in a time loop. He even predicted what the passerby would say in advance. So the man returned to the dormitory again. This time he waited quietly for 2400 hours to arrive, because the man had held his breath in advance this time. He didn't choke on water. This time, he climbed ashore very calmly. Soon the man went through the fifth loop. He gradually got used to it, so he planned to get revenge on the player. At 23:59, the man rushed into the player's dormitory. He punched the other person directly. The other person stood up angrily, and just then the time hit 2400 hours exactly. The man confidently struck a swimming pose. Unexpectedly, the time loop had already ended. It turned out there were only 5 loops for him in total.